Hello Pisces, and welcome to the 2018 short preview, or we can say a short description about what's in store for the Pisceans for 2018. Get ready, because it's going to be quite a happening here, dear Pisces, for you. And just before we start, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and so that you are notified every time I release a new video. And dear Pisces, the theme for you for this year is all about beginnings and endings. The beginnings and endings, what does that mean? Or the endings and the beginnings. Life is in for a big change. For those of you who are born under the sign, sun sign, the moon sign, or the ascendant of Pisces, it will affect more in the sun sign Pisces. Big changes are in store for you. Life-altering changes, I would say. Life-altering changes are happening for Pisceans. And how is that? Because Pisceans have finally realized that certain things, the way they have been living, the way certain things have been moving, were not good for you. They were not good for you. So what are you planning to do? You are planning to stop something which has been continuing, which has been accumulating year after year after year after year. You didn't have the courage to let go, but now this year's energy is going to force you to take that big step. And guess what? This big step is extremely important for you. It's going to be extremely important for you to just let go and liberate yourself. Be it fears that you were having, some fear that I'm too much attached to it. What if I let this go? How am I going to be? You're going to be free. You're going to feel nice inside of you. You're going to breathe liberty, the air of freedom, this breath of newness, freshness you're going to breathe, dear Pisces. So don't be afraid to let go of what is not working for you anymore this year. This is what the year's energy 2018 is making you do. These are going to be major changes in your life. These can be major changes related to your career too, dear Pisces. Many Pisces who have been stagnating in a particular job situation are going to take that big step. They are going to say no. Some of you have been trying to get something and it has not been working out. Finally, you have realized maybe this is not the path that is good for me. I have to change. I have been looking this way all the time, but actually there were so many opportunities present here and I just didn't look this way. Turn your focus. Look around. There are opportunities waiting for you. Not one, but hundreds of opportunities are going to present themselves. Create your own opportunities, dear Pisces, in the year 2018, please. Make it happen now. Don't keep on waiting for things to happen. They are not going to happen like that. Put in your efforts. Give it vibes. Give it your positive vibrations, dear Pisces. Just give that process vibrations. Give them positive vibes, give them a lot of prayers. Miracles happen. Even if today you are feeling stagnated, even if today you feel things are not working out, but 2018 is going to give you a nice big push. Rather, I would say a kick on your back. I'm sorry to use this word, but really, you know how kids, when parents don't listen to them, then when the kids don't listen to the parents, what do the parents do? They give them one up. Take care of that. So this is what the 2018 is going to do to you. Going to give you a push from behind. Maybe it will hurt. It might hurt, yes, but it's worth it. It's worth it because it has been long. And when changes take place, it hurts. A caterpillar never said it was very easy to become a butterfly. It had to go through lots of transforming changes, right? So this is what is going to happen for the Pisces. They have to go through that caterpillar-like process. They will just, have to go through this, this difficult time. It's going to be a bit painful, I feel. The energies say that, oh, it's not going to be very easy, but it is going to be worth it. Because this is a transformation. It's a transformation taking place inwardly. You are going to be born again. You are going to be a new person. Inside of you, the voice is going to tell you, my dear, what have you been doing? You have been wasting your time focusing on some things which were mundane, which were not meant for you. Now you turn your focus there. There is everything. Look around. Not just one, don't narrow your vision. Broaden your vision. This is what is the energy of the 2018 bringing for the Pisceans. Secondly, there are major endings also, as I said. You are quitting a job after many years, or you are quitting a path that you had taken and that was no longer serving for you. It was not helpful. You have been in pain. So you have to leave it. And leaving something is never easy. Okay? Even when a child is taken away from the mother, the umbilical cord has to be cut. It's not easy for the child, but if the umbilical cord was not cut, a child would not become you and me. After growing up, we have to grow up, we have to take the pain of being separated. So some separations are also in store, and these separations are for your growth. Not just growth on a mundane level, but a spiritual level. This growth is going to be something which is going to be a very loving growth from the divine. It's something which is going to transform you into a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, full-bloom flower. You are not growing in a particular soil. So you have to be uprooted and you have to be planted on the good soil. And this is where you are going to bloom again. This is what life is all about, dear Pisces, in 2018. And then, new beginnings. So we have one part where the endings are taking place. Oh, the pain is there. Oh, the pangs, a bit of separation, or some changes are there. Movement is there. Maybe you are leaving where you are living. This place you are leaving and you are going and you are making your abode somewhere else. Not in the same ambience, not with the same people. Everything you are leaving and you are falling like a like pollination takes place, and those seeds, they flow and then they drop onto a more fertile place, and then they start growing. Dear Pisces, so this is what is going to happen for you too. You are moving out of, some of you are moving out of your usual place of living. You are going and you are moving out. You are going to a new residence. You are going to a new city. You are going to a new country. So it's all about changes. Life-altering changes are in store for you, dear Pisces, this year. And what else? New beginnings. Because when something ends, a beautiful beginning has to take place, because the universe doesn't like vacuums, doesn't like empty spaces. New people are coming into your life. You have become wiser, more matured. You are shedding your skin, or you're shedding your mindset. I would put it, your mindset. You are shedding it off. That mindset which has not allowed you to be yourself, where you were enslaved, where you felt like you were in a box. Now you are thinking out of the box. You are coming out of the closet. You're coming out of the box, and you're looking at the world with different eyes. Happy birthday, once again, I would say. This is what is going to be the year 2018 for you. And I would say for the Pisces, it's a wonderful year, because all that they will perceive, hard work that they are going to put in, they are going to reap the benefits of it. Because there are new beginnings. You might be working on publishing, on different projects, on creativity, on media, things that didn't work out. You will see, oh, why this hasn't worked out? I'm going to try it in a different way. The creativity is going to bloom after a passage of hesitation and pain. There is the sunrise taking place, and the sun is shining really bright on your face, dear Pisceans. It's beautiful. New beginnings in store. Some of you are going to go the family way. I see many Pisces are going to get a baby next year, or they are going to, get the good news that they are expecting a baby. So this is also going to happen. Some of you might get married next year, new beginnings. Some of you are leaving a partner which was no more good and going towards a more stable person, finding a stable guy or a girl for you. This is what it's seen in the next year for you, the new beginnings, new tie-ups, new collaborations, new way of thinking, new way of being you, dear Pisces. However, one caution for you, dear Pisces, for the next year is take good care of your health. Don't neglect yourself. Yes, endings of any kinds take a bit of time to re-establish yourself, to come back to the track. But who else than a Pisces can do it in a better way? Pisceans have a wonderful, wonderful strength and courage inside. I don't know how and from where they get it, but they bounce back very soon. If I compare all the signs, Pisceans are the ones who will, I don't know what power the divine has given to them, but they will bounce back. So many Pisceans have been hurt in this life, but the way they bounce back is incredible. You just wonder, how did they manage to do that? Someone else would have, ended up in a very horrible state. But for Pisceans, it's not so. They are full of energy. They will get back, they will bounce back because they are optimists inside. They know things are happening, but for a higher cause, a better cause, and a more spiritual cause, because you are born under the sign of Pisces. So all that happens to you happens for a reason. Many a times when I'm doing readings for Pisces, it's incredible because the cards show something, but something else starts happening in their life. So you are like, oh my God, what's happening? Was I that bad to do that? But no, it is, you are born under that sign, so it happens. Pisces and opposing sign Virgo also is the same thing for them too. It happens with them because there is always divine intervention in their life. They accept it or not, there is always a divine intervention. This protection is too much on them. They feel, oh, this is not happening, they cry. But actually, after some time, down the lane, after some years, when they will look back, they will smile and say, oh, thank God that it didn't happen. I was crying why it didn't happen, but now I'm happy that it didn't happen. Otherwise, I would have been in this such and such a situation. This is what it is for you next year to realize, dear Piscean. And I wish you to make the most of it. Be more meditative. Try to be more meditative next year, please, dear Pisces, because this year is going to require a lot of energy from your side, because you are going to grow on all the levels, and this growth is all about a successful growth. It always depends upon how you look at it. If you are going to cry on a scratch, it is better to cry on a scratch than to lose your fingers tomorrow. I'm sorry to be very straight on that, but it is all about that. We have to accept these changes. We have to embrace these changes, dear Pisces, in 2018. So make the most of it, dear Pisces, because this is an opportunity to be reborn. It is your rebirth, dear Pisces, and you are going to make the most of it. That is my faith. Some things have not been fair, not good. You have been a subject of injustice. You have been a subject of a lot of wrong things, pain, but you have done your job well. So now you have to reap the rewards. And when do you reap the rewards? When you free yourself from the chains of negativity, from the chains of sterility, passiveness, You have to break all those chains, all those bonds. that have been till here and you could not breathe. Make your way related to your job things. See what you can do differently now, instead of sticking to the same pattern. As Einstein said, you cannot solve the problems with the same mindset that has created it. So change the way you look at things. If I hold a rose in front of you, many of you will see the rose. Others will see the thorns. Focus. Your energy will go where your focus is. If it is at the thorns, okay, you're going to feel pain. If it is at the rose, you are going to feel the beauty. Life is like that. It's all about your perceptions, dear Pisces. So my dear Pisces, enjoy this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful year. Take good care of your well-being, I would say. Get into more meditative practices. Pray regularly. If you believe in God, please do pray. Meditate, or if you don't, if you cannot find time, just go for a walk. Mother Nature is there to nourish you too. And yes, gratitude is the best attitude, dear Pisces. Because when you're thankful for everything, you see all the blessings are flowing your way. So what are you waiting for? Get up and make that change for you this year. This year is your year. Okay, dear Pisces. And it's how you're going to deal with it, how you're going to make the most of it. It's all upon you. This is just a theme for the year. But I'm giving you a book with empty pages. And I'm just saying, okay, the first page is this and the last page is this. What are you going to do? I'm giving you a pen now. It is your turn to write. What do you want to write? Something beautiful or something painful? It's just your choice, dear Pisces. So make the most of it, my dear. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful 2018. Be happy always. And spread your spirituality, your happiness, your love, your caring, and your wonderful presence that you are to everyone. Even your smile can make somebody's day, you know that, dear Pisces? So go give it away to everyone who needs it today. Smile at strangers and see what comes back to you also. Some may be like that, but after they'll smile at you. Yes, dear Pisces, so I wish you a wonderful 2018. So create those new beginnings. The year's energy is asking you to make the most of it. And yes, hard work for you. Yes, because you have to achieve, you have to fulfill your dreams. Pisces is a dreamer, but this year is saying, dear dreamer, now your dreams are going to come true. But what are you going to do? Not sleep on it, but to start waking up and start working on it to make them true. Okay, dear Pisces, so I'm going to see you later on with our usual readings. Until then, dear Pisces, take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Take care.